Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday morning, or whatever time it is you're watching this video. Guys, we just experienced a long power outage. I'm here to tell you it was for 12 hours. I was actually right in the middle of editing a YouTube video, the one you've seen before this one, when the power went out. Now, you know it's crazy because we've been very fortunate here. We have not had a power outage at this residence at all in 9 years. So I was editing. I mean, we've had a little bit of lights blink off and on, and maybe they go out for a few seconds but then come right back on, right? But never actually it just shut down. Well, today was extremely windy. Oh my god, it was horrible outside. So a power outage was going to happen. You know, trees falling all over the place. But anyway, I was editing up a video and the power goes out. Then it hits me. What can I do? Okay. Now, I could have went and walked on a trail. I was hoping to get a trail. But I never did get a trail, by the way, guys. I was hoping to do some fishing, but no, just couldn't do that either. Rain and wind. You don't want to do a trail in the woods if it's windy. Oh, God, no, that's dangerous. So the only thing I could do was clean my house. You know, I couldn't vacuum because I had no power to run the vacuum, but I could clean things up, dust and this and that. Clean the bathroom. Yeah, I cleaned my bathroom in the dark. You ever do that? I did have some light in there. But then it hits me. I'm bored. What can I do? Don't have no computer. Don't have no television. No internet. But I got my cell phone. So I opened up the cell phone and I was like, 5% battery life? I forgot to charge my cell phone up. Yeah. You ever do that? Now, it's rare for me to forget to charge the cell phone. Extremely rare. It's part of my routine. I am OCD, remember? I don't miss a beat. I get up in the morning, I start my tea, use the restroom, sit down, put my clothes on, plug my cell phone into the charger, and there you go. What happened this morning? I didn't plug it in. 5% battery juice. So, couldn't play on a cell phone, can't play on the internet, can't watch television. What can you do? Can't do anything outdoors. It's very windy and rainy. Can't really take a nap because I wasn't really tired. So for 12 freaking hours, man. 12 freaking hours. But it finally came back on. After pulling my hair out. Well, maybe this. 12 hours! Now the ironic thing about this is, before we bought this house, we used to live in the country. God, I wish I did YouTube. Well, that was actually before YouTube. But I wish I was living in the country now because I had so much video opportunities in the country. Oh my lord. It's mind-boggling what I could do in videos, or on videos if I still lived there. But the power, since we live so far back in the sticks, the power was iffy because the lines had to go through a bunch of woods. And our nearest residence was a mile away. So anytime there's a little bit of wind, anything at all, power out. We experience at least a power outage once a week. We got so used to it, power goes out, we're like, oh, okay, no big deal. Didn't miss the internet. Well, I did do the internet a little bit, but not like I didn't do YouTube. Didn't really miss the television because we didn't have cable, and only thing we watched on television, something was blurry on a snowy screen because we had a cheap antenna. Didn't miss the cell phone because I didn't own one. I didn't have a cell phone back then. But, it was okay. My children were young, and if I was home, my wife would work. Then when I get off work, she would go to work and vice versa. So my kids knew, power outage, break out the games. Break out the cards. And that's how we did it. Today, I didn't care to play any games. Didn't want to play no cards. All I wanted to do was either get on my cell phone and check Facebook, which I was able to do that for a few minutes. I had battery juice for that. Then it was gone. Or I wanted to get on a computer and finish editing up my video. Or I want to go hiking. I want to go fishing. Well, fishing's very rare right now. I'm hoping to go fishing this Friday. But we don't know if that's going to happen. But I want to do something, man. Something. Power outages. Power outage. Did you know the stuff in your refrigerator is only good for 4 hours? And if you have stuff in a freezer, if your freezer is really full with stuff, it can last up to 48 hours. I didn't know that. So guys, basically, we was without power for around 12 hours, and it was boring. Totally boring. I should have picked up the camera and videotape, but I didn't know what to say. We are lucky because the power did come on right before it started getting dark. But then again, if you're going to have a power outage, man, seriously, I'd rather have it at nighttime. It's much cooler that way. And the last time we lost power here, it was of the summertime. It was all through the night, and it was bad to the bone. So guys, leave me comments! Yes, I got to answer some comments. I got a little lazy with that last week. I'm sorry. I did go to answer some the other day, and I didn't have any. So maybe I go back for all the videos from last week. Maybe answer them all at one time. I did get a little lazy on that. My apologies. My times have changed a little bit. I am now walking still at the morning time, but I'm walking at 9 a.m. Then when I get home, I usually get home about 10:30 or so. Now I put the video for that day up on Facebook. Then I go and answer comments. So if you guys are following me on Facebook and you're waiting for your video, you're like, what happened to being up here at 9? Now you know. Or if you're waiting for your comment to get answered, now you know. But anyway, guys, this is all I got. That's all I got for today, you know. Tomorrow's a whole different day. And by the way, I am thinking about doing something new on this channel. Let me tell you, I ain't going to get into it, so I haven't worked it out in my head yet. But on Saturdays, not every Saturday, but maybe a Saturday a month, I'm thinking about basically telling a story. I got a whole bunch of stories in my head. And they're not real stories. These are made up stories. See, I always thought I can write a book, a fictional book. But my problem is, since I'm dyslexic, I can't see things correctly. I could never do it. But I got a whole world of stories in my head. And I thought maybe once a month, maybe sit down and tell a small story. Why not? It might be fun. But guys, this is all I got. I'm sorry. I wish it was better. But tomorrow will be better, I'm sure. But let me know down there. Tell me about your craziest power outage. And how long did it take for the power to get back on? I'm lucky it was only 12 hours. I've known some people, especially back some years ago, lived in Missouri. They were out for 3 weeks and longer. That's crazy. Till next time, come on. Let's get out of here. And don't forget to wear your mask. We'll see you tomorrow.